All right, so you guys, thank you so much for coming to our career speaker. Tawnie Lavallee is here to talk to you today. She is the corporate spa director for LaJames, and so she is going to talk to you guys. I really encourage you to ask questions. Anything that she handed out, if you have a question, please ask. This is the time to do it. So I'm going to get back there and kind of start what she has while we're still handing out materials.
Are you listening? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Well, hi everybody. I'm Lavallee. I'm from LaJames International College. I am the corporate spa director for the company, which means I work for all 8 of our campuses. So we have campuses from Illinois, all through Iowa, and also in Nebraska. So it's kind of a big territory. We really try to make sure we visit all the schools that we can to make sure we get that connection with you. How many people have been to LaJames International College? Good, good. Do you know where we're at?
Yeah.
It's just like a block or 2 away, isn't it? It's pretty close. You'll need to come over and see us if you haven't been there yet. So who knows what we do at LaJames International College? Well, we are a college teaching cosmetology, which is everything about hair, nails, makeup. We teach aesthetics. Who's heard of aesthetics? Couple of you? Good. Aesthetics is all about skincare, really good skincare. And I know going through teenage years, most people experience some form of acne or breakout or something along the way, right? Everybody understands how hard that is dealing with. It's always when you have a date or something special come up that you break out in something, isn't it true? I'm in my 40s and still when I go to do a big event or something, that'll be the day I break out in something. Darn it. That's the worst day to have. So we teach people how to deal with this, and we really work with people to understand what good skincare is. In addition to aesthetics, we do massage therapy. Massage therapy is one of the fastest growing businesses out there. We had a report that just came out that showed in this last year, 10,000 additional spa jobs were created. So there's already 360 spa jobs, or 360,000 spa jobs in the United States. 10,000 more were created, so now we're at 370,000. Pretty good, huh? It's awesome. So, We do massage therapy. And has anybody had a massage before? Yes? Yes. It's become such an important part of our lives. Doctors are referring to massage all the time because we want to get away from medicines, right? Because what happens when we're taking medicine all the time? What'd you say? Somebody said? You said? You can become dependent on it? Exactly. Your painkillers and things like that. There's a big problem in our country right now with that, isn't there? So you want to stay away from those, and different types of antibiotics out there. People are using too many antibiotics. You become immune, right? So doctors are referring people to massage therapists to treat people for everything. So whether it's pain or it could be something having to do with your whole digestive system or immune system. There's different things that we can do for those. We also teach nails and technology. Who likes nails? Oh, now that's where it is here, huh? It's the nails. Love the nails. Nails is a big industry. What do you guys like? Do you like nail art? Yeah? Do you like the little pictures, or do you like more of the glitters and sparkles and all pictures? All of it. Pictures? That's fun. That's the fun part. I always think that anything you can get in, and I'm a big sparkle girl, and anything with sparkles makes it better. I love sparkles. So anything with little diamonds, anything that can make it look classy, I like that. So with these industries, there's so many things out there you can do. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Iowa. I'm from this area, and raised my family here. But when I graduated from high school, I went to Cosmetology college, and I've always been wanting to get things done. I graduated from high school early, moved right away, went through Cosmetology college, got it done in 10 months because I just want to be in and out and making money. Who wants money? Me. Yeah. We all want to have fun in our job, but we need money because we're girls, right? We need things. Yeah, we like to go shopping. So we need to make some money along with this. So every career you go into, you have to work and build yourself up. So what things do you think you can do with a cosmetology license?
A lot of things.
A lot of things. Some people just think, it's just somebody that's going to cut hair. And cut hair, I mean, that's quite a talent to do that. If you've ever had somebody cut it wrong, you know that, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Doing that. Eyebrows.
It takes a lot of talent.
It does. Eyebrows. Hair color. Restructuring the hair with a perm or flattener or something like that, right? So those are the basic things you think. If you think, okay, you'll go work in a salon. Well, I left and moved to Chicago as soon as I graduated. And after I got there, my numbers were very high. I lived with my roommate. She was the trainer. I was only there a few months, and the owner switched what I'm doing. My job now, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're done.
My job now is I'm the trainer for the salon. So I'm 18 years old, and I'm the trainer for the salon. Pretty cool at 18. Who would have thought that? So within a few years, I moved back to Iowa, and because I met my husband, and moved back and worked for a high-end salon here, but started teaching. So I taught for 10 years, and that was fun. I was the #1 college, always. I always had the best numbers. I had the salons coming in, asking me to come to their salons to teach, which is fun, but that's just the beginning of things. So thinking of things you would like to do. Travel all over the world. Anybody? Travel all over the world. Work with doctors, maybe? Work with doctors. What about train the doctors? Train the dermatologists, train the plastic surgeons. Good things. How about create a product company? Wouldn't that be fun? And then take that out and launch it in Los Angeles and New York and Miami and going over to Milan. How fun is that? Would that be fun?
Yeah.
Get up there, do those things. Work in a spa. Have calm peace every day, no stress. Anybody ever stressed? I don't know. There's a lot of stress in the world. The spas are amazing to relax. And with our world being so stressful, we need that because we've got to calm down a little bit. So, manage a spa, manage salons, educators' schools, all those things are things somebody like me from little Iowa has done. So I've been able to do all these things. And it's amazing. It's exciting. Who wants an exciting career? Does anybody have parents that come home and hate their job? Maybe come home and they've got so much workload sitting here they can't even hardly think. That's always the big thing. And I remember growing up with that. So this is an amazing career. So something to think about. Even if you're not thinking about doing something like this, it's a fun thing to go into, to get your hair done, your nails done, your makeup done, go to trade shows, see some of the fun things that are happening out there. So what questions do you have about the industry? Yes?
Is it hard to get into it?
Hard to get into it as far as getting into school
No.
or just getting into. There are so many jobs available because the industry's building so fast that if you want a job when you graduate, you've got a job. So it's, as long as you want one and go for it, you can have one. There's enough out there. There's more than enough out there for the amount of students we provide or any other schools provide. So
Is this more of a college or a job?
it's a college. It's a college. Yes.
How would you get a job now?
How well? Depends on what you want to do. I know I had a gentleman in yesterday with his daughter, and he had talked to all sorts of people and was so amazed by how much money you can make. Depends on if you're a go-getter or not. If you've ever, I don't know, you guys probably haven't had jobs yet, but one of the things with jobs is sometimes you can work and work and work and think, I work so hard, I better be getting a raise here. And then you get to review time and no raise. In this industry, you make your own raises. You want to work hard, you're making more money. So depending on what type of place you get into will depend on how they pay you it. Every place is a little bit different. Lots of money. So but it's like any job. You know, there's going to be some people that don't make as much because if you just say you were in a salon and here's your chair and it's empty today. So I'm just going to sit and wait, see if anybody's going to come in. If that's my mentality, I probably won't make any money. But if I have somebody come in, I'm excited. I want to tell them what would be good for them and what would look good on you. Yes?
So how long would it normally take before you can get your license?
Normally about 15 months. So not real long. It's pretty quick. So it's 2,100 hours because they're based on state hours that you have to put in. And 2,100 hours takes approximately 15 months. But if you're a student and you want to put in more hours, you can do that and expedite when your graduation date is. So, like I said, I did mine in 10.5 months. So it's yes?
How much money is it?
How much money is it? That's what she was just asking. It varies so much. You can make anywhere, you can make like $35,000 a year, or you could make $500,000 a year, or you could make even more than that. Just depending on what area you decide to go into and how hard you work at it. Whichever.
If you like go into makeup, is makeup like a higher paying one or a lower paying one?
Here again, everything depends. It depends on where you're working. If you're freelancing and doing it on your own or doing things for makeup, like for bridal or special events, you can charge quite a bit. You can easily charge $200 each time you go out there. And the location depends. So, yes.
What's your favorite part about your job?
My favorite part of my job, wow. I love talking to people. I love making people feel good and look good, because my favorite thing is when you see a client come in and they come in, I need my hair done, and they're kind of slumpy, and you do this fantastic style on them, and you make the makeup look good, maybe you make the hair look great. You show them that when you wax your eyebrows, it'll open your eyes up more, and to see the way they walk after they walk out, because they feel so good about themselves. They feel like a new person. It helps people's self-esteem. When I went to Cosmetology College, of course I was 17, I graduated, I told you that, graduated from school at midterm, and I couldn't talk at all in front of people. I had to get up in front of somebody and laugh and cry and laugh and cry and never get a word out. Never could say a thing. I'd have to do my speeches after the whole class was gone because I couldn't talk in front of anybody. And one of the things that happens throughout this is it gives you such great self-confidence. My initial plan when I went to school was not even to be a cosmetologist. I did it for my self-esteem. I was going to go to med school. And I decided to take a year off, do this, help raise my self-esteem. Kind of a crazy change, isn't it? And I loved it. I loved it so much. Probably my favorite thing out of my whole career has been training and working with medical side. That's probably my very favorite part. I love helping people with skin issues, probably more than anything. We're working with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to work with them on how to work products for the clients. You know, sometimes you think doctors know it all. Don't you think that when you go in, the doctor knows it all? But doctors can only remember so much. So they need their team to help them and let them know about new products, show them how to make new avenues of income for themselves.
What are some classes like in school that maybe helped with your job?
Of course, I would recommend doing speech or anything with communication. The most important thing in the industry, and something that's a hard thing to teach, is you want to be able to treat people nicely. It seems like such a simple thing, but good customer service will go forever. Smile, make people feel good. Take math so you can figure your numbers. Because anymore it's not enough just to be able to do some good hair cutting and good color. You need to be a good, strong businesswoman. There's no guy that's going to say he's going to do better than me because he's a guy. Sorry, I hope there's none in here. But I have always, I think I grew up around all boys, so I've always been like, I'm going to be better than they are. So you got to be a good, strong businesswoman. Maybe you want to own a business someday. Anybody want to own a business? That's great. So any type of business classes you can take. Even if you're not going to be a business owner immediately, it's something that will teach you that strong business sense. You'll be able to manage, you'll be able to train. It'll get your foot in the door before somebody else's. So really make sure you're looking at things intelligently. Make sure you can speak properly. That's a key thing. So don't speak in all the little slangs. Yes, thank you. And I guess the other things are be able to communicate by phone. That's one of the issues I run into a lot, is trying to get young people to pick up the phone to call somebody to talk. They're like, I'll just email them or I'll just text them. No, I need you to actually talk to the person. Yes.
How much does it cost to get into college?
It depends from program to program. It can run anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. Remember, you have your kit and all that. Your books are all included in school. Your computer's included in that. So you have everything you have to do. Like going to, say you were going to Iowa or something. you would pay your tuition, pay for all those classes, and then you buy your books separately. All of that's included in, and everything you need to get ready to go directly to work is in your kit. So you're ready for your job afterwards.
So think about that, you guys. For if it's about a 15-month program, 5 to 20,000. Where you think about, you know, like a state college, if it's 4 years, could be, you know, say you and I, that's about $6,500 a year times 4, you know, so that would be over 20,000. So, you know, that's just in the 15 months, and then you can get, you know, start your career after that. So something to keep in mind comparative to state schools.
And then as soon as you're out, you're making money, where people are still going through, so they've got several more years of it. Yes?
Listen, can you like have a job doing it like while you're in school?
Can you have a job? Oh, certainly. Certainly. Most people in this day and age do. Some people are lucky enough not to have to. And if you can stay living at home, it's always a good thing because it saves you money. But I know my daughter just graduated from school there. And at 21 years old, she's like, oh my gosh, I should be out on my own. But it's like if you spend all your time at school or working a job, why use that just to pay for your apartment that you never had because you have to work to pay for it? So I was lucky as a mom to be able to keep her home a little bit longer. She's over at KJ and Company, so that's good. Any other questions?
We still have a couple minutes. This clock is fast, so I know some of you are kind of looking at that, but it's a couple minutes ahead.
Do you think it sounds like an exciting career?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yes. You can have those. I need these sheets though, so if you fill these out and can hand those in to me, I'm gonna draw out of there and give a prize to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. So you guys are filling out white cards. I can help collect any that are maybe you need one.
What we'll do with your emails is when we have open houses or have some fun events, we'll just send you an email we invite you.
Did I give you this?
What if you don't go to high school?
Just put Pete Junior High.
Oh, no, that's really good. Okay, let me get the other stuff.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. So you guys, I just got my hair cut and done on Saturday, this last weekend. And I remember I was talking to my hairdresser, and she said after my appointment, she was like, oh, I'm doing nails for the rest of the day. And I asked her, and she said what she liked is that she could kind of switch it up. You know, no 2 days are the same, where she could start a morning with like a wedding updo or a prom updo, you know, if it's that season, and then she could go to like a hair color or a cut, and then she could do nails, and then she could do a pedicure. So it's kind of for her, she really liked that she wasn't doing haircuts all day, that she could switch it up and get to know people. So that's kind of fun that I could ask her about that. Anybody else have cards?
And we're at Taz grade.
I just checked freshmen.
Okay. 8th grader? Okay.
Thank you.
Is there a difference between the 3-day and 5-day?
Yes. One of the things our school offers that's very unique, we're the only school in the country that has one. We offer both a 3-day and a 5-day program. And you graduate the same day, no matter which one you take. Kind of neat, huh? You can go 3 days or you can go 5 days. The reason for it is some people have to work and want to do some of their studies online. So how it works is if you're a 3-day student, you come to school 3 days and you do your clinicals, and it's all your hands-on work and working on clients, practicing on things, learning how to deal with each situation. And then the rest of the time, you do all your work and your tests and everything online at home.
Oh, do we want to draw real quick?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll collect cards.
Oh, wait. No, draw for what?
I think she said she had a prize.
I do.